welcome back. And I'm Jamie Whitfield with Recovery Matters. And today I have a guest, John Agnew, once again coming to visit and share with us about crossover recovery.
All right. Hey, thank you for having me back, Jamie. I really appreciate it. Last time I was here, I kind of touched on Crossover Recovery Center, which is a part of the Substance Abuse Center of Kansas. And after I left, I thought about it and I said, hey, I really need to get this message out there about Crossover because it really is a neat place, a really good place, and a safe place for those that are in recovery right now or are seeking recovery. And it's just a wonderful place for people to be. Crossover is located at 730 North Waco. And before I forget, I want to give the phone number to that place.
Yes.
The phone number for our viewers is 316-262-6622. So if you're like have somebody that you know that might be struggling with addiction, alcoholism, drug addiction, we do have sort of an epidemic of people overdosing, and we want to be able to help those individuals out there. So Crossover is a nice first place that they can go to get connected with peer mentors. Those peer mentors can direct them to detox or direct them to getting an assessment with one of our assessment counselors at the Substance Abuse Center of Kansas. And by the way, I'm going to give you that number too. That number to the Substance Abuse Center of Kansas. It is 316-267-3825. Again, that's 316-267-3825. And we also have a detox facility.
Yes.
For those that are under the influence and needing a place to detox from before they get into treatment, it's a safe place also for people. And that number is 316-633-4705. Again, 633-4705. And that's the Sac Detox Center. It's located here in downtown Wichita. And Crossover is located here too. The detox is located at 635 North Main here in Wichita and is connected to ComCare Crisis. So we have those wraparound services for individuals that are seeking help.
Right. So there are definitely resources out here for people that need help or just seeking to level up on their recovery.
Absolutely.
Just getting more tools and being involved with the recovery community. So tell me, so a lot of people don't really realize, where do they start? So what would you suggest if someone has someone they know that's suffering from the disease of addiction? How would they start to seek that first step into getting help?
I think the first step for many people would be to make that call to get an assessment done, right, if they're at that area. Now, if they are in a position where that they can't and they do need to detox, our detox facility would be the first place that I would suggest someone go to our detox facility. But if they're coherent and they're able and are wanting recovery and wanting to get treatment, I would call either Crossover Recovery Center or the Substance Abuse Center of Kansas.
Yes.
And we can get those individuals assessed, find out about treatment for them, and go from there.
Okay.
I really love our peer mentors there because they are resource brokers. That's
Right.
what I call them. They're resource brokers. They're able to find. They work with individuals on finding places to live and finding food and clothing and those type of things. They're able to direct them to those resources. Actually, we have 2 tables at Crossover that are just nothing but resources.
Yes.
That individuals, there are different, just so many different resources out there for individuals. And I just want to let the audience know that recovery is possible for individuals, and that we
Yes,
do have the
yes.
resources to help. And what it boils down to is the individual being ready themselves to seek
Yes,
help.
indeed.
And sometimes we have a very, very small window for individuals. It's like one day they want,
Right.
I want this, I want to stop,
Right.
and I want to do something different. And so I think that's very important,
Right.
that when they are at that moment where they want to stop at that particular time, that the resources are there that they can get involved in. And so that's why, I'm talking about the Substance Abuse Center of Kansas and
Right.
Crossover and our detox facility, because those are areas that people can start their recovery process
Exactly.
in. So.
And I think that's important for our community as a whole to know that there is help out there.
Absolutely.
And so we have a couple more minutes, and I know
Okay.
there's some upcoming events with
Oh, yeah.
Crossover and just some exciting things going on.
So that's the other thing about Crossover. There are a lot of things that we do over there, and we kind of collaborate with the Wichita Oxford House
Yes.
community. And so for Thanksgiving, coming up this Thanksgiving Day, from 5 to 8 p.m., we'll be hosting a Thanksgiving dinner, a traditional Thanksgiving dinner. And thank you, Jamie, for being involved in that.
My pleasure. I'm excited.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you for being involved in that. And so we are going to have a traditional Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving Day. I know sometimes people have dinner before or after, but we want to make it a family thing for those individuals in Oxford House who don't have a place to go. With that being said, we're not going to turn anyone away.
No,
So
we're not.
if any of our audience out there, you guys are feeling lonely or something on Thanksgiving Day, please come down 730 North Waco and fellowship with us.
Yes,
and
yes,
it's going to
indeed.
be a good time. We're going to have the television on, watch the game, and
Yes.
we're going to have
We're going to be
smoke.
serving it up,
Yeah,
smoked turkeys and
smoked
smoked
turkeys, smoked
hams.
hams. They're already ordered, so just come down and get your fill. And also, Crossover they do a whole lot of different events throughout the year, and I left you some information. You got the information.
Right.
If you guys need to get in touch and don't remember the numbers, you can definitely call the station here and talk to Jamie. She has those numbers for
Yes.
you that you will be able to get in touch with the Substance
The
Abuse Center of
resources.
Kansas. You can
Yes.
get in touch with those resources. And so, Crossover is always doing a lot of things. It's a wonderful place. I'm glad that it's been around 10 years now.
Yes.
And so it's been very successful. If you need anything, get in touch with Victor Fitz over there. And that number is 262-662